Holy shit, this summer is shaping up to be pretty damn good. Selfless. So Selfless is a film about a very wealthy man named Damien Hale, who's played by Ben Kingsley, and he's dying of cancer, so he goes to this really shady company that's developed this technology called shedding. They'll take your mind and they'll put it in a younger body so that you'll live longer. So that's what they do to Ben Kingsley's character. They put his mind in the body of Ryan Reynolds. And at first, it's really cool, you know, he's young again, so he's gonna live it up, he's gonna have this awesome new life with sports cars and women, but eventually he starts seeing these weird hallucinations, these memories that are not his, so he's like, what's going on? Where did this younger body come from? What does it all mean? And now we have a really cool action thriller movie. First off, the acting was great. Ben Kingsley was only in the movie very briefly, but you do see where he's coming from when he decides to do this. His life is really going downhill, he's down on his luck, so when he does this brain transplant, you're like, yeah, good for you. You're doing things right, but we'll see where it goes. And Ryan Reynolds. I like him a lot. Not everything he's been in has been great, but the guy's a really good actor. And Ryan Reynolds actually had to play a couple of different characters in this film, you know, because of different brains and whatnot. I'm not gonna go any further into it because that would be entering spoiler territory. Not gonna go there. But Ryan Reynolds, props to you in this film. I'm still waiting for our first Deadpool trailer. You also have Natalie Martinez in this film. She was an end of watch. I loved her role in this movie. Again, it's spoiler territory, but it was great. She kinda sounds like Emma Stone. The greatest thing about this movie though was the story because it was so damn interesting. This movie did a really good job of just sucking me into it. During the entire movie, I felt like I was right there with Ryan Reynolds solving this mystery alongside him. I never knew what was going to happen next, but I was intrigued as hell to find out. And you also start to feel sorry for him. You don't know what he's going to do in the end, but you're certainly interested. Plus, there were some really cool action scenes. I won't tell you how it's explained in the film, but Ryan Reynolds can kick some serious ass. He beats the shit out of people, plus he's great with a pistol. There were some awesome shootout scenes in this movie. They're not as loud as they were in the movie Black Hat, but they were still cool. And when this movie does get to the end, you're like, yes, this is such a solid ending. At least to me. There was something I wanted the main character to do at the end. I didn't know if he was going to do it. So when he did it, I was like, that's awesome. Really, really, really good writing. It was a great ending. It was a solid wrap up to these characters that you've grown attached to over the course of 2 hours. It's the kind of ending that actually makes me want to watch this movie again. I did not see that coming for this film, especially since it doesn't really have a big studio behind it. I want to watch this movie again because it's so damn solid. So Selfless had great acting, a story that was interesting and intriguing as hell. I will say, go see this movie right now. Like I said, this summer is shaping up to be pretty damn good so far. So Selfless, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.